And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead, Mack getting ready to hit.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one ripped right center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So 2 down. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Henderson, the runner at third. Mack at second with 2 gone. Gets under it and pops it up. Naylor. And that is that. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles coming up. And we're back. And on the hill, J. Mack. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Bottom of the first. And into the box for Baltimore, Tom Chin. Mack goes 6'1", 185 pounds. He's a former American League MVP.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him swinging.
Got a pitch to hit right there with 2 strikes, but just couldn't get a piece. Tell you what, that screwball is so unique and it's so rarely seen. I think it can be tough for any hitter just to get a piece of it, no matter where it's placed. As a hitter, you're just not used to seeing a pitch moving that way and getting on the same plane as it comes into the hitting zone.
Jacob Wilson stands in now and watches strike 1. Red Sox already leading.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Anthony Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Santander went deep in his most recent game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Clips the corner. 1 and 2.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park. And now it's Josh Naylor.
From the businesses, my green got a life of its own. Photosynthesis in your synthesis, my statements is potent. I'ma keep winning, the ladder is force open, get left rolling.
Mack back to work. Naylor matched a homer in his last game. And now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball's often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And the batter now, Jackson Holliday. Henderson over to first in time. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. On to the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. J. Mack.
Mack.
And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Makes the grab, one away. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Third baseman, Matt Schumann.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
And that's in the dirt. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
And now here is Heston Kjerstad.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Right through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's ripped. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And the batter now, Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Now the 0-1. Here's a high chopper. Garcia handles, throws to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tom Chin.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now a chance for Tom Chin. Struck out swinging his first time. That one missed.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Runner at second, two down. Here in the second game of the series.
Hey!
And a strike on the outside edge.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 4-0. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Towards first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Line drive, and it stays fair.
The first baseman, number
Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1.
Naylor.
Strike one.
Whoa. No ball. 1 strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Santander leads off first with 1 away. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And next for the Orioles, Austin Wells. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
That to right. Rooker
That's mine.
nabs it, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles nothing. Man at first, 1 away.
Designated hitter, K.
Mack with a couple of homers at his last game. Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Ball 1 there.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Mack back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
To the right side, McAlpin. He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 13, Heston.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Heston Kjerstad. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They're down 4-0. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that one for strike 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Chin in the box again. Takes a strike. On its way to the corner. Rooker sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wilson in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
On the ground, right side. Garcia over to first. That's the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles nothing. 1 down. J. Mack will hit next.
Matt.
Nicholas, the tall righty, 31 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fought off foul. In the dirt, blocked.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Henderson over at first with 1 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, William Contreras.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Josh Naylor, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
On the ground, and that's just foul. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
2 down, bases empty. Austin Wells, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one to first. McAlpin steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there, not going their way. It's 7-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Mack back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Mack into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Max Schumann, has grounded out a couple of times. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Oh, you may think, man, that pitch was right on a tee for him, but I don't care where a knuckleball ends up. Those things dance all over the place, and even when they pass right through the hitting zone, squaring it up or even getting a good piece of it can be a tough task.
Kerstad stands in now and watches strike 1. That's through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They continue to trail 7-0. Next to hit, J. Mack. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Henderson coming home. He will score.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now it's William Contreras. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Tap back up the middle, Holiday. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Jackson Chourio digs in now. Grounded to third. Could be two. To second, that's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
The center fielder, number 3.
Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Dalton Varsho.
The center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
In there at the knees, 0-1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Strike two. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Tom Chin, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jacob.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jacob Wilson. In there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. All Red Sox in this one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.